Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself for the second time this morning. I'm Dr. Johan Tesselaar, and this is a Cruise Award, so I'll be your captain for this session. So whatever I say will go. Allow me also, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce my two assistants, Ms. Gretchen Klefas, which you've met in the previous session, and then Ms. Ashlyn Crouchier. Just to quickly stop there, she's only supposed to start on Monday, but the team said, she must join us, and if you in this team you work, so welcome also to her. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to acknowledge you, honorable members of council and partners, the honorable members of oversight committees, in particular the Audit and Performance Audit Committee present, the Municipal Public Accounts Committee and the Fraud and Risk Committee and their partners, members of the Extended Management Team and partners, cruise recipient and partners, and on stage, His Lordship, the Honorable Executive Mayor of the West Coast District Municipality, political patron to West Coast Cruises, the Municipal Manager as the administrative patron to the West Coast Cruises, and then of course all the cruise ambassadors. I wonder if we've got time that I can tell you what everybody's been doing in West Coast Cruises. Hopefully we will have some time. And then also, a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Mr. Gary Hendrickson, which is the Chief Executive Officer of Sherpa, members of media, the team behind the scenes, thank you. And then from my side, in acknowledgement, all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me and join me in just a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, West Coast Cruises is officially established. You can check us out, if I can use that lame terminology, on our website, westcoastcruises.co.za. Allow me to show you a small video that we have compiled, because we are in the cruise conference business, just to sensitize some of our customers and also some of our promotional video. Please join me and enjoy the West Coast Cruises video.
The open ocean, a great unifier. Out here, there are no distractions. Out there, sailing together to find answers, new experiences. Out there because new horizons were never discovered while in safe harbors. Out there, you'll appreciate the importance of your compass. The ocean stirs the heart, inspires imagination, and refreshes the mind. If you're hosting an epic conference, being removed from the predictability of land and the rhythmic hissing and churning of foamy waves will remind you why you're there. To understand, to innovate, to challenge. And if you're breaking away with family and friends, lose yourself in the music, shows, spas, pools, and gourmet dining options. Take in the lights of Cape Town. Experience the unspoiled and majestic Weskus, or discover the remote splendor of St. Helena Island, all jewels of the vast Atlantic Ocean. Conferences, dialogues, and summits should excite, delight, and ignite people, lifting expectations and shifting perspectives. And holidays and breakaways should be unforgettable and written in your mind with indelible ink. Set a new course and navigate to new horizons with West Coast Cruises.
Sure. Thank you. Those in private sector, we are up for hire, for rent, please. Come and see me afterwards. We will organize for your conference on a special boat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor and my privilege to introduce you to our beloved Municipal Manager, to do the official welcome, the one and only Mr. David Joubert.
Yes, Dr. Tesselaar. beloved, I don't know to some. But as program manager, thank you very much. You've acknowledged already our delegates and our esteemed guest that is in the gallery. Some members cannot be here, so I will not go to the protocol again, Executive Mayor, with your acquiescence. Where's Director Koch? Director Koch? Not here. It's a famous word between the two of us, acquiescence. Allow me to do the welcoming on behalf of the West Coast District Municipality. Waar het hierdie journey begin? Eerstens, wat ek daar begin, burgemeester, en die IBK-lede wat hier is. 'n strategische sessie in 2022, sê die IBK, Deputy Speaker. Ek dink julle was op daai stadium daar, en julle sê, wat gaan ons doen as Weskus? Ons moet iets anders doen. En ons het die plafon bereik, so wat doen ons dan anders? En ek dink dit was die begin gewees van 'n strategie wat begin vorm het, maar die onkunde met die uitvoering daarvan. En ek wil net so reflekteer dat, burgemeester, as hy sê laat waai, het ek sulke goosebumps gekry. Stap ek maar so daar in die gange en af, sommige keer 'n kop in die grond, en ek weet nie wat om te sê en wat om te dink nie. En daai oomblik is ek in 'n oomblik van warboel. En dan stap ek ook daar na die jongman, Dr. Tessera toe, sê hom, daar is 'n instruksie, ons moet iets doen. Ek weet nie hoe nie, maar het moet gebeur. En dan baie keer daar vra ons om mekaar, nou wat moet gebeur? En dan begin die dinge maar net as die kollektief in Weskus. En ek dink vandag is ook weer 'n oomblik waar ons vir mekaar dan dankie sê vir die rol wat een en elkeen speel. So vir almal die ambassadeurs wat hier is, baie welkom vir julle. Ook ons administratiewe personeel, ons patrons, die wavemakers, die cruise ambassadors, en wat ons almal dan gedoop het, vir die heel eerste waar ons gedog het, dat dit al reeds gebeur, was ons seker die eerste gewees wat 'n cruise conference dan aangebied het op die MEC. So today we gather not only to recognize achievement, but also to celebrate a vision that required courage. The courage of a collective who dare to set sail and chart new waters for the West Coast. Collega Nico, by Blue Bay Lodge het ons baie debatte gehad en gesê, as jy op 'n boot is, kan die boot nie in die hawe wees nie. Van die boot is gebou om op die waters te wees. En sommige kere is die uncharted waters that we need to travel. The uncertainty, the wind, the storms, the sunshine, the good days, the bad days, but yet those form us, those mold us, and those make us great partners and ambassadors. So great journeys seldom begin with certainty. They begin with belief that together we can create something meaningful and lasting. The Weskus Cruise Initiative represents exactly that spirit. Innovation, partnership, and the willingness to explore new opportunities for regional development. And may I also say, it's not just the thinking as one-sided, but it was also tabled at our district coordinating forum, and the intention is always there to make sure regional development takes precedence. So I'm particularly proud to have been part of this collective effort, a team of ambassadors and partners who committed themselves to turning an idea into reality. Together, we have navigated challenges, discovered opportunities, and built a platform that promotes our region and its potential. Like any successful voyage, this initiative depends on many hands working together. The ambassadors, partners, and organizers have all played an important role in steering this journey forward. Today's awards recognize those who have made waves, the wave makers who have contributed to the growth and success of this initiative, and help position the West Coast as a destination of opportunity. As we continue this journey, may we remain bold enough to explore new horizons and wise enough to work together in pursuit of said progress. It is therefore my honor and privilege to welcome you all to the Weskus Cruise Awards ceremony, small in numbers, but great in impact. Thank you very much, Program Director.
Thank you, Municipal Manager, for that kind words. I sincerely hope that when we do a cruise awards next year, that we will have 1,000 in attendance. All right, so okay, let's work to that direction. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to present you with one of these wave makers that the MF have referred to. Our keynote speaker, of this session, Mr. Gary Hendrikse, which is the Chief Executive Officer of Sherpa. Gary, over to you.
We don't have a clicker here, so you can put the first slide up, and then I'll signal to you after that. Yeah. Okay. Who would have thought, Meyer, if you thought back a couple of years when you started, and Yves and Johan as well, that you'd be sitting on a cruise, I think you'd actually suggest somebody was mad. But Honorable Executive Mayor, David Jobert, I've always felt that this was more than a cruise, far more than a cruise. The vehicle forward was just a ship. But what this was all about was courage, bravery, and the ability to do what was right for Vescus. And I think there must have been times along the way when you would have thought like, whoa, stop the bus or stop the boat. It would have been far easier to actually say, that's fine, guys, let's actually stop this thing. Because it was a very challenging project, but it was worth it. And you continue to put all your support behind Dr. Tesla, the captain, to make sure that that happened. So I think to me, certainly that was more than a ship. It was like a new spirit of bravery and courage that emerged in Vescus with you folks as the leader. You put everything on the line. Your jobs, your very careers. And I think that's the type of thing which is required in South Africa if South Africa is to improve and go somewhere. So well done on that, and my absolute admiration for that. Okay. David referred to it earlier, and I think I recall sitting in a meeting somewhere, I can't remember where it was, and Dr. Tesla spoke about something like that. A ship in harbour is safe, but that's not what ships are for. And that was actually by a lot of people, it gets attributed to a lot of people, but it's actually a guy called John A. Shedd from his book, Start From My Attic in 1918, which I think Dr. Tesla read when he was probably in grade 4 or something like that. But that is so true, and I think that is what Wavemaker was all about. Wavemaker took the spirit of Wavemaker, took Vescus into the world. Whether that world was Midrand or St. Helena Island or whatever, it took you into the world. And as we started talking about outbound trips, and from that, Dr. Tesla has earned a new nickname, because it seems to be that some of his outbound trips always coincide with Valentine's Day. I don't know whether you find that, Amy, but amongst some of us, we now refer to him as the Valentine's Day Grinch. Okay. So again, like who would have thought, like all of a sudden Wavemaker 2027's on the horizon, unrolling, unfolding, unrolling. And not only that, there's Vescus Cruises, which you've just mentioned. So we created a plaque that goes on cruise terminals, and Dr. Tesla asked for another 5. So who knows what's in store next, but like 5, we don't know what terminals they will end up on, but I always say, and it's always great, that the vision is set and then you figure out how to do that. And so these plaques actually form, I guess, part of the vision. And I think that's a very simple one, which you all know, but I think, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, we would have all thought what Nelson Mandela taught us, it always seems impossible until it's done. I would think that probably in December 2024, you might have thought this is starting to feel a bit impossible. Yet you cracked through and you made it. You put your heads down, you great courage and skill, you actually made it happen. To talk a little bit about my highlights, you don't have to put that up yet. But the first highlight, I think, was like I learned resilience, sense of direction, because it took me 2 hours to find my cabin one night. It took quite a long time, and I still say it was some mischievous person who was changing the prankster who was changing the numbers on the cabin doors. But I found my way to my cabin. I was very fortunate because, like we walk so far and so long, you can get dehydrated. Fortunately, there were lots of little refreshment stations along the line, which actually lengthened the journey, but I found my way back there. The other side of it, but jokes aside, a serious highlight for me was meeting incredible people that I thought I'd never meet, like Professor Badansela. That to me was absolutely incredible. And Dan Moyani. And we spoke. And Dan and I agreed to talk afterwards. And that conversation on Wavemaker, almost a year later, led to the most publicity you've ever received in the media before. Because when it came to the 2015 clean audits, Johan was saying, like, Gary, I don't care what you do, but I want Exuk Ares here. It was like Dr. Tesla's bucket list. So we were under the hook, and I phoned Dan. Dan's got a PR company. So we engaged with Dan, and we started working on that campaign probably about 4 weeks before you even signed it off, and it went live. And the rest is like you want, David, you went on ENCA. Wolfie, you did the RSG bucket list for Dr. Tesla, and various other media. So there were other good things that came out when the private sector and the public sector engaged on that. Other good things for Weskus happened, and we still got that relationship with them today. The third good thing, and really try to see this little chap's name. I have to look hard. I can't remember his name, but we'll see his name. But I remember sitting at the first intern program in the chambers there, and all these interns came in, and I looked at their faces, and they're all looking nervous, etc., etc. And this little chap was one of them. And when Anthony arrived at the terminal,
His name is
Gavin, yeah, little Gavin, he's got such a naughty little face, so he appeals to me. But when we arrived at the terminal there, carrying bags and like just people all over the show, possibly the highlight of the trip was just seeing this little intern's face. And he was like, Weskus, come here. And he picked up everything and just said so much about the organization of it, the attention to detail, the wanting to make everybody feel comfortable. So some fantastic things like Dan happened, the introduction to Dan Moyani and other things, and the camaraderie and all that thing. But if you had to ask me, that's probably my highlight. I just saw this little face smiling in the crowd then, like taking charge, One of our interns. When I looked, so I'm very honored to be asked to be writing a chapter in your book, in your Lightfire book. And so as I was working on it, I kept on thinking back to Hero to Wavemaker for some reason, and comparing to that what we've got in your brand book. And to me, another thing about Wavemaker is that you stay true to your hero persona. This certificate that you hand out, what's it actually about? And let's just go through that. It's about courage, honor, resilience, and inspiration. That was Wavemaker. It was overcoming injustices, which you did. It was about work that set you apart. Motivating and encouraging others. It was a long, hard drive, yet the whole team, Dr. Tesla's team, stayed motivated. Improve the world as we know it, whether it's South Africa, through courage. And I think it maybe other people sat up and realized, what, if you want to change the place for the better, we're going to have to do something extraordinary, which you did. And the big thing is where there's a will, there's a way. And I think I've always experienced that from Weskus. So for me, Wavemaker was far more than a cruise for Weskus. And of course, you've got 4 brand values, but I think the primary one is your ability to make things happen, the Lightfire part, the active part. The empowering call from the mayor and consistent throughout the organization of making it happen. Goodness gracious, there were 10,000 reasons why that shouldn't have happened, yet it happened. And the biggest thing in the local government space, in the government space, that rallying call of Lightfire, it fights inertia, apathy, indecisiveness, and indifference that one finds. With Weskus, it outlaws that kind of thing. And it signals confidence, trust, purpose, and belief. So again, Wavemaker was far more than a cruise. It was the realization of what Weskus was about, which is important to me, okay? The other side, you know, we always speak about the public sector and the private sector, and I've been doing a bit of writing on that lately. They're so different on the surface. You know, the ones about competition, profit drive, operational efficiencies, other ones about governance, service delivery, and bureaucracy. But when we start looking at the private sector side here, we start seeing, like, you know what, Weskus was actually playing in that space. And when it gets to Weskus Cruises, you're actually playing in that space. Already, you're looking at things like AI to improve efficiencies. You are a profit drive. The primary purpose of Wavemaker 1, if you can call 235, was to generate revenue. It might have not worked out exactly as you thought, but how many ventures do? And what lessons have we learned? And competitive. Your whole brand program is based on competing against the Mossel Bays and the Amanuses and the Georges of the world. So you are acting very much like the private sector. And so I just say school fees paid, respect's been earned. That's what Wavemaker did for you, and credibility enhanced. So we might talk about clean audits that do all those jobs for us, but visibly, Wavemaker did that job. Over and above that. Almost done. So when it comes to the private sector and the public sector, yeah, there's differences. But the two things that are absolutely essential is that both needs public service delivery. The private sector can't operate. We saw what happened in the Northwest with Clover. The private sector can't operate in its space without the public sector and economic development. So when we look at the Salvam-Weskus relationship, collaboration for Wavemaker, the start of something very good, and the start of private sector and public sector finding each other. So that was another positive thing about Wavemaker. And you know, people might say little Weskus, because like I suppose compared to the big guys, you are small. But I always say, you know what, talk to me about Fafter Klacks, Cheslin Colby, and Quagga Smith and these guys, and then one doesn't talk small. So when I think about, you know, I just say like, yeah, okay, we're not as big as some of the big municipalities, but never ever estimate us. And I think Wavemaker sent that signal loud and clear. And then, let me end. Oops. But let me end, I hope I can remember it. But you know, you mentioned the captain, Dr. Tesla, and you know, coming to the end of his formal career, retiring. And you know, it's always, you know, you've spent your whole life crunching numbers and things like that, and compliance and governance, and now comes the exciting part of things, AI and cruises and that kind of thing, and whoops, you know, like, but I've always said to Dr. Tesla, it's your new season now. And Dr. Tesla, I was looking at a quote by David Bowie the other day, last week, and David Bowie said the most extraordinary thing about aging is that you finally become who you've always wanted to be. So, Dr. Tesla, enjoy all the fun. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, waves. Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to give a token of our appreciation to Gary, and I ask Gretchen to just hand over a small token of appreciation to him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've agreed to something extremely naughty, and without permission of the executive mayor or permission of the municipal manager, now I'm in trouble. But I want to take you first back, executive mayor, MM, and colleagues that were on the Wavemaker. The evening in a Cape Townian hotel, there was a guy sitting at the table, I'm not sure, I cannot see the audience if he's already here, called Kobus the Viking. You'll see him this night. And we had quite a troubled afternoon. And when everybody was down, then Kobus sit and he said, Burgemeester Boffie, jy wil mos 'n wavemaker wees. Nou kan jy nie verwag die branders moet klein wees nie. So guys, so it was indeed a wavemaker moment. But Gary wants to honor that from his company, and he wants to honor that braveness that started that night at that table. If you ever get to our building, go to the winner's little cubicle, and she's got a photo in the cubicle of that night around that round white table. So that was actually the moment where the wavemaker or the hero spirit for me was the biggest of ever. So I'll give over now to Gary, to do his presentation. Gary?
So when I was preparing my presentation, I asked Dr. Tesley if I was breaking any protocol, and he said no. And I said, that's fine, and I'll figure a way to do it. This is just a token, and we get so many hero awards, and that I know, David, you don't like accepting congratulations, that type of thing, because you're the leader, but I think, Wavemaker showed exceptional courage and bravery. You could have lost everything. And I'd just like to recognize that was Mayor. This is like, I'd like to present this to you.
Thank you very much, Gary, for that, honoring us. This certificate, I think, will mean a lot to us and will have a special place in our hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, our first call of business for today is the Wavemaker. You have heard the MM refer to Wavemaker. You have heard Gary refer to Wavemaker. Not everybody was on Wavemaker 2025, but it is your own problem if you're not on Wavemaker 27. Unfortunately, Wavemaker 27 is already been booked, and it will be over Easter in 2027. So there is still discounted places. If you want to speak, you can speak afterwards. We can talk. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened on Wavemaker, we have decided to honor, amongst other, the best speaker of Wavemaker 2025. And unanimously, it was Dr. Kirtley Stevens. Unfortunately, I think he's got a academic procession, so he's unable to collect his award, but in his absence, we acknowledge him, and we'll make sure that his cruise medal and his certificate will be handed over to him in due time. The next two is unanimously two delegates that we want to honor, and I might say in their absence, without any charge, they attended the Wavemaker so well that they write us one of the best reports, free of charge afterwards, that I've ever seen. And I think, is Sama here? No, not yet. So I think at this stage we want to honor, it's a mom-daughter combination, as the two delegates from Wavemaker 2025, Selma Marcus and Sam Prinsloo. unfortunately, they're not in attendance. Ladies and gentlemen, a Wavemaker 2025 was, in my view, one of the most successful events ever. We were the first municipality in South Africa that have taken this daunting task, and it is quite true that a lot of careers were at stake, but I think we have stilled all our critics. But it couldn't have been happen without partners. One of the things that if you don't know it, what is key to Weskus is that we are really key in the partnerships. So one of the 3 partnerships that we have done is that we also want to honor them in terms of bringing their partnership and their support to the table. The first person is Dr. Len Mortimer. Unfortunately, he's got his doctorate student at the University of Stellenbosch, and he sends his regards, but he's unable to attend, so we will make sure that his medal and certificate goes with him. But one of our big partners, and a very key partner, you know, you've seen him all around. I call on Mr. Nova. Allow me first to interrupt myself. Ladies and gentlemen, what will happen is I'll call out the name now, and the executive mayor will hand this person and the next people with our cruise medal for 2025, and our MM will provide, you know, the certificate to this person. Can I call on Mr. Nico de Kock to receive his award as Wavemaker 2025 selected partner? Okay, Nico, stand in the middle for the photo, please. Yes, he organized Dan Moyani, yeah. Nice warm applause for him. Ladies and gentlemen, the third partner that we want to honor this afternoon is the one and only Mr. Gary Hendrickster, most naughty guy from Sherpa. Gary. Hey, foto vir die son. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to honor, 3 workers. So there's always somebody behind the scenes that are immensely important. And you have met some of the team members. Allow me first to introduce to you Megan Claassen as the Wavemaker 25 Worker of the Year. The second worker that we want to honor is Dewina Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, the guy that have taken immense pressure on Wavemaker 25, just been all over the show, doing everything, never slept, the one and only Mr. Alvin van Niekerk. Yes. Ek reken hom is hy eyster. Nee, nie kan eers sit, ja. Dis klaar, dankie dames. Ladies and gentlemen, on the next awards is the Executive Mayor's Special Cruise Awards for 2025. Unfortunately, I'll just explain. The first one is the award for 2025 Cruise Operator of the Year that goes to MSC. Mr. Flock is the person responsible for the Western Cape. He's unfortunately in Italy. As you would know, that our relations with MSC is brilliant, but the head office is in Italy. So Mr. Flock sends his regards and his thanks to you, Executive Mayor, for the wonderful award. We will arrange a later stage that you can give that to MSC. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, those you were at the Wavemaker, it might have been natural to you to be special guests. So it did take quite a long journey in building a relationship to such an extent that the Wavemaker delegates was received privileged, you know, being the first on the boat. And I think that made an enormous difference in our program. So thank you to MSC. Guys, the second award is for the Cruise Thinker of the Year 2025. And the awards go to a person from Westgrove, Mr. Trevor Stateman. Unfortunately, his wife is in surgery right now. And he phoned me and he said, you know, thank you for the award to the Executive Mayor. He will receive it with great honor, but unfortunately his attention is to be with his wife. I can just say is that initially in our cruising journey, we had not a good start with Westgrove, but allow me to say that Trevor's statement was wonderful. He stood out and he was instrumental in the current negotiation of us chartering a boat to the St. Helena Island. So in his absence, my thank you to him and to Westgrove for being a real partner, but for him to be the Cruise Thinker of the Year in his absence. Ladies and gentlemen, the last one is then the Cruise Partner for 2025. Goes to a guy called Mr. Matt Joshua. I must explain. Matt is not here. Matt is currently on St. Helena Island. And for us to start off the relationship with the St. Helena Island government, in starting planning to chartering the cruise, the pilgrimage, as you've heard by now from a lot of people, from St. Helena and Weskus to St. Helena Island, he played a key role. So just quickly explain to you, in this negotiations, there's 4 parties. And we are now in the 5th stage of negotiation. Every time, all parties must agree to. The first party, of course, is West Coast District Municipality. And my deepest appreciation to the Executive Mayor, Deputy, to you, Speaker from Westgrove and the MM, for supporting us. It was quite a long and difficult journey. The second partner in this whole negotiations is then Westgrove, and I must say Travis was brilliant in this regard. The third party, of course, is Matt Joshua. He is a travel designer as his company. He is from the island. He's currently on the island. His mom is not doing well. She's very sick. And he also sends, MMEs and Executive Mayor his deepest appreciation for this trophy. But Matt, in a sense, was the guy that made the magic. And then the fourth party is the government on St. Helena, and they must listen to their bosses in London because they're island of the United Kingdom, of the King these days. So far we are now entering the 5th round of negotiations, and that unfortunately is not, or fortunately is on the island. So my deepest thanks to these 3 partners for Cruise Operator of the Year, Cruise Thinker of the Year, and Cruise Partner of the Year, for making one of the most wonderful things happening, that we are in the runnings of chartering a boat from St. Helena to St. Helena Island on a pilgrimage at this stage. So, not in my deepest thoughts, I would thought when we're sitting at that table, that white cloth table in Cape Town Hotel, that this will happen. So to these 3 people which are not here, my deepest thanks, and also, for what they have done so far for Weskus Cruises. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Executive Mayor are honoring people in all these categories, and he wants to honor a particular person by providing the Executive Male Cruise Award, the highest award in cruising for Weskus in 2025, to a person that played an enormous role in making Wavemaker 2025 happen. And I'll tell you who it is. It's Mr. Dylan Strydom, which you met this morning, Chief Executive Officer of Solvim. Can I just say they sponsored the whole cruise. So making it very easy for us to invite other, mayors and municipal managers. On his behalf, who will, receive what we refer to as the Weskus Trophy, on his behalf is Alida. Executive Mayor. Alida, please convey our deepest thanks to Dylan for playing an instrumental role in the Wavemaker 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now an honor and privilege to do the following one, and I do this with the biggest honor possible. You've heard Gary refer to Mossel Bay and Hermanus. We're all now in a run for MEC's business. I might say at this stage that Mossel Bay is a little bit before us, but what Westgrove have done for us by means of Trevor Stetman, and it's so sad that he's not here, there's not a rule, there's a culture that if their new boat comes for the first time into a harbor, there's selected people that go on board and meet the captain and then represent them with a plaque. And that plaque is then put up on the ship, and it remains with the ship until such time that the ship die. So what happened is that Trevor negotiated for us as part of the Cape Cruise Initiative that Weskus District Municipality, by means of Weskus Cruises, is now part and parcel of that culture. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me for the first time ever, to present you the Weskus plaque, and I want the municipal manager traditionally to hand this over to the executive mayor. And executive mayor, would you please can you please ask that this plaque be prominent in your office, so that this would remember people of the braveness and the wave makers that we are. I ask Gretchen to give the plaque to the MM for the official handover to the MM for the first time in the history of Weskus District Municipality. Can I please ask you to stand and give them a round of applause? This is a wonderful moment for us. Ladies and gentlemen, so sad that this cruise was so short. I was the captain of 30, 40 minutes. Could have taken it for longer, but thank you from my side. You all know that cruises are close to my heart, and thank you for the wonderful support. Sometimes it was difficult. Wavemaker 2025 was not easy. Negotiations with the Sandelina Island trip is not easy, but thank you for your wonderful support, to me and also to the team. I now call upon a fellow ambassador, Mr. Fred O. Williams, to do the vote of thanks.
Thanks, Program Director, Dr. Tesla, or Captain. Thank you for the honor of bringing thanks and tribute at this auspicious occasion. And to those of us that have been here since this morning, what a marvelous day it has been so far. Now, during the Weskus Academic Cruise ceremony this morning, the other keynote speakers said that to achieve anything in life, you need respect, self-belief, and to never stop dreaming. And I want to submit that these are the traits that you find at an institution like the Weskus. To Mayor Boffi Strydom, Mayor, thank you for your vision, your foresight, and the fortitude of making Weskus Cruise a reality. And as some of the previous speakers have said, a ship wasn't made to be in the harbor. And it's no coincidence that the title of the conference was Wavemaker, a telling name, or as today's youth would say, a giving name, because the cruise wasn't without challenges, as it's been intimated by some of the speakers before me. To the municipal manager, David Hubert, as head of the administration, for your leadership, your guidance and resilience in seeing the process through, and your belief in the cause throughout. To the Wavemaker 2025 recipients, for your invaluable contribution that you've made to the success of this pioneering event in our sector. Our Weskus Cruise recipients, your partnership and commitment has been of enormous value to us as an institution and to this idea of Weskus Cruise. Then to my fellow cruise ambassadors seated on the stage, I think we each bring something different to the proverbial table, and in so doing, we form a team. In other words, if one falls, the other one is there to catch him. We thank you for the role you play and for your contributions. Mr. Gary Hendrikse, the keynote speaker of Sherpa, thank you for your continuous support to Weskus and your thought-provoking message you shared earlier. To the organizers and then lead cruise ambassador, Dr. Johan Teslar, and his team, thank you for all your effort in putting this amazing event together. Then, of course, to our audience, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gracing us with your presence today and taking time out to be with us. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost to the end. Allow me to just quickly convey to you the logistical arrangements, similar to what we had with lunch. Those of you who joined us now for the first time, in the foyer, the passage to the left, there is some refreshment for you that you can join us, and then we will restart at 3 o'clock. The photo booth is on the right-hand side, so if there's anybody that wants to take a photo, you can still do so. We're 10 or 15 minutes before time, so use the time to mingle a little bit and allow us to prepare for the third session. That is the end of me. Thank you for living with me this morning and also during the Cruise Awards. Colleague Heinrich will take over in the main event, and I also then wish him well for that. Can I ask that the photographer take a photo of the ambassadors at this stage? Would you be willingly? Okay. Gentlemen, let's pose for a photo, please. Can you just stand? Come here, look to him. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the refreshments with us. Thank you, guys.